All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you a quick way to set up an application called EchoLink. And a lot of people have been asking me about this, so I'm going to post a quick tutorial on getting the application download and then setting up EchoLink to get going so that you can communicate using your ham radio license. All right, so I'm going to go to the EchoLink website, but I want to show you that I have Internet Explorer open here, and I already have the open dialog box. So I'm just going to type www.echolink.org. All right, let's go.
WECHOLINK enter download link.
All right, and I want to show you, actually I'm at the page already.
EchoLink, introducing EchoLink.
Now, I want you to know that EchoLink is also available for your iPhone, and later on I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to set it up on your iPhone, but essentially it is an app and it's free and you can download it on iPhone. Once you have your password all set up, you can do that. I'm going to hit, I'm going to find here the download link because I want to get right to it.
Download.
I'm doing a search here with Control F using JAWS, and I'm going to hit download. I'm using Windows 10 on my computer here.
Link download link.
Then I'm going to go to the download link here. I'm going to hit enter.
Enter.
Let's just go through the page here and check it out.
Visited link download, link validation, link interfaces, link support and FAQs, link help files, link news and tips, link vanity node numbers, link conference servers, link routers and firewalls, link current logins, link status, blank, link ARRL book on internet linking, blank, link Nifty E-Z guide. Blank. EchoLink registered software is offered free of charge to licensed amateur radio operators worldwide. For amateur radio use only. Please note that you must hold a valid amateur radio license in order to use EchoLink. After installing the program, you must provide proof of license if you wish to use it. C. Link authenticate for more link authentication. For more information, blank. Please register by entering your CalSIN and email address below. Then choose submit for instructions on how to download.
All right, so what you want to do is you want to type in your call sign here.
CalSIN:edit. CalSIN:edit.
So your call sign.
Email address :edit.
Email address.
Wrapping to top. Email wrapping to top. CalSIN:edit. Email address :edit.
And
table end. Blank. Submit button.
You submit and you're going to get an email with instructions, okay?
CalSIN:edit. Enter. KK4JZX.
That's my call sign.
Tab. Email address.
And I'm typed in my email here.
Tab. Out of table. Submit button.
And I'm going to hit submit.
Enter. Download EchoLink. Link ARR. Link Nifty E-Link EchoLink setup underline. This is a self-extracting installer. Blank. Size :2. Version link.
Okay, here it is, okay?
Link Nifty E-blank. Link EchoLink setup underline 2_0_908.x.
That's the executable file, okay? Here it is.
Version 2.0.908. Size :2.8 MB. Blank. This is a self-extracting installer which installs the program and the help file. Download to begin installation. Blank. If you are upgrading from an earlier version of EchoLink, do not install or delete your existing software. And blank. Windows 8 users: there is a known problem with the install shield installer on Windows 8 and Windows 10. This EchoLink Windows 8 users: there is a known problem with the install shield installer on Windows 8 and Windows 10. Please do not attempt to install this EchoLink package after you've installed it. An updated package that is compatible with Windows 8 and Windows 10 is in the works. Blank. Link. Click here to download. Blank. Proof of license is required for all new EchoLink users. Link. Click here to download.
All right, so here's the link to download. I'm going to hit enter here.
Enter. Click here to download link. Notification bar requires response. Press Alt+N. Do you want?
Okay, I'm going to press Alt-N here to save this to my downloads folder.
Alt-N. Run button to tab. Save split button. Space. Pressed menu. Leave it.
And while this thing opens here, I've completed step number 1, which is download of EchoLink. And the next step, which is step number 2, is setting up EchoLink. And then step number 3 is going to be logging into EchoLink. Essentially, if you already have an EchoLink account, you're going to have to go through this website with the instructions in order to do the entire authentication process. In my case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple simple things, which is number 1, download, number 2, installation, number 3, login, and number 4, I'm going to do a simple call, and I'm going to be recording that so I can show you guys how this works. But essentially, we are going to go ahead and move on to step number 2, which is the installation. So step number 2 is the installation process, which we're going to do after we go into the download folder here. Let's find out if this is actually downloaded already.
A download from the list of 2. Search box edit. FFDS store trusted Windows. Find downloads. Enter. Download. EchoLink setup _2 _0 908.x.
There's the EchoLink application. All right, let's move on to installing EchoLink. Step number 2 is the installation process of EchoLink.
Install Shield Wizard dialog. Preparing to install ... Preparing to install ... Cancel button to activate. Press spacebar. 10%. 100%. 100%. 100%. EchoLink - install Shield Wizard dialog. Welcome to the install Shield Wizard for EchoLink. Cancel button to activate. Press spacebar. EchoLink - install Shield Wizard dialog.
All right, so we have the wizard. And by the way, I might have a little bit of background noise, but we got some tree work going on in the outside of the complex today. But still, we're going to continue with the tutorial here.
Cancel button to shift tab. Next greater
Let's do a
button
next
to activate.
key.
Press spacebar. Alt+N.
Let's hit next here.
Space. EchoLink - install Shield Wizard dialog. I do not accept the terms in the license agreement. Radio button checked. 1.
All right, so I'm going to accept the installment agreement here.
I accept the terms in the license agreement. Radio button checked.
The
2 of 2.
license agreement, and I'm going to hit enter.
Enter. EchoLink - install Shield Wizard dialog. Click next to install to this folder, or click change to install to a different folder. Destination folder C:\program files left parent x86 right parent \K1 RFD /EchoLink /install Shield install EchoLink.
All right, so I'm going to hit.
Caps lock off. Enter. EchoLink - install Shield Wizard dialog. The wizard is ready to begin installation. Click install to begin the...
Okay, I'm going to hit enter here to begin the installation.
Enter. Cancel button to activate. Press spacebar. User account control dialog. We want to allow this act from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device.
All right, the user account control dialog. I'm going to hit Alt-Y to accept.
Alt-Y. 75%. 100%.
So anyway, what I'm going to do next is, again, I've done step number 1, which is download. Step number 2 is the installation. And step number 3 is login. Remember, there's an intermediary step that you must do, which is authentication with EchoLink. And you would have received an email on that when you had signed up earlier. So the email is going to give you instructions on how to set up your EchoLink account and how to upload authorization and the license and all that, because it's required. Your amateur radio license.
Tab. Launch EchoLink checkbox not checked. A shift tab. Finish button to activate.
All right, it's
Press
finished.
spacebar.
Okay, it's finished installing. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual setup of EchoLink. I'm going to launch EchoLink here on step number 3, which is the setup of EchoLink.
Downloads. Items view.
All right, let's wait till EchoLink loads here.
Tab. EchoLink. Setup wizard dialog. Welcome to EchoLink. This wizard helps you get your new software up and running quickly. Click next to continue or cancel to exit. Note: access to the EchoLink system is granted to licensed amateur radio operators only. Welcome to EchoLink. This wizard helps you.
All right, amateur radio license holders only, right? So let's go through the wizard here.
Cancel button. Shift tab. Next greater.
Let's hit next here.
Enter. Please select one of the following: computer user radio button checked. 1 of 2. To change
Let's check the options here.
size of radio button checked. 2.
I'm going to choose computer user here, okay? And I'm going to hit next, because if you choose sysop,
Radio button checked.
you're going to have to choose
Tab. Simplex link radio button checked. 1 of 2. To change repeater link radio
you
button
see, you're going to have
checked.
to use a simplex or a repeater link, and you don't want to do that. So you want to choose
Shift tab. Size of radio. Computer user radio button checked.
Choose computer user.
Tab. List tab. Next greater button to activate. Press.
So I'm going to go to next here.
Space. EchoLink has several settings that help optimize the software for the type of internet connection you are using. Please choose the item that best describes the type of connection you have. Dial dash up left parent modem right parent connection. 56K or below radio button checked.
Definitely not that one.
DSL, cable, ISDN, or other left parent above 56K right parent radio button checked. 2 of 2.
All right, that's the one we want. We want the one that says DSL or cable or in other words, the directly connected internet. Let's go to next here.
Back button tab. Next greater button to space. Please enter the following information: Kelson, edit, type in text.
All right, here's the information that you must enter. In my case, the call sign.
K 4 Z
Sorry.
JZX KK4JZX.
Gonna hit tab.
Tab password password edit type
Now,
in text.
I'm gonna try my password if I do remember it, but the idea here is to be able to continue. Okay, so let's enter the password here.
Pasted from clipboard.
I already had the password on the clipboard here.
Tab first name edit type in text.
I'm gonna type in my first name here.
OSE Jose. Tab location edit type in text. Alt L
Miami, Florida.
Tab email address edit type in text.
And the email address is my email address.
Tab list back button to tab next greater button.
And I'm gonna hit next.
Press enter. Please select the geographic region which best describes your location. The most appropriate choice matching your Kelson is already selected. If you are unsure, choose next. North America South left parent Southern U.S. Central America or Caribbean right parent radio button checked.
Oh, that sounds right about right.
Tab list back button to activate. Press.
If it's not right, then choose it, but it's chosen for me.
Tab next greater button.
I'm gonna hit next here.
Enter. Tab. If you fire shift tab. Next greater button to activate. Alt tab. EchoLink. Firewall / router tester dialog. If you connect to the internet through a router or firewall, or if there is internet security software installed on your computer, you might need to make certain adjustments for EchoLink to work correctly. To test your internet connection now, click the firewall test button below. To skip this test, left parent or do it later right parent. Click next. If you connect.
All right, I'm going to do the firewall test because I want to make sure that EchoLink works.
Shift tab, list back button, shift tab, firewall test button to activate, press space bar.
Let's give that a whirl here.
Space, firewall / router tester dialog. If you connect to the internet through a router or firewall, or if there is internet security software installed on your computer, you might need to make certain adjustments for EchoLink to work correctly. To test your internet connection now, click the firewall test button below. To skip this test, left parent or do it later right parent. Click next. Firewall / router tester dialog. Running firewall test -- please wait. Read only edit. Use your reading keys to read the text. Firewall / router tester left parent not responding right parent. EchoLink. Firewall / router tester dialog. If you connect to the internet through a router or firewall.
Alright, so now we have the information back from the firewall test.
Windows Vista. Local IP address : 192 point blank. Firewall test results : fail.
Fail. So that means that we're going to have to do a little bit of exceptions on our firewall. And in this case, I do have a personal firewall running here. So we're going to make adjustments to that later. But in the meantime, this installation is going to continue.
Fire blank. The test successfully connected to the EchoLink server on TCP port 5200. This means that your system's TCP configuration is correct for use with EchoLink.
All right, so even though it says failed,
if the test blank, firewall test results : fail. The test if use with EchoLink blank, UDP ports do not seem to be blocked, but the tester did not receive a response to some of the UDP tests. If you have a router or firewall installed, be sure its port forwarding feature is correctly set. See help for details. Blank. There appears to be a router between this computer and the internet. A router normally requires special configuration for use with EchoLink.
That is true, and I'm going to be configuring that properly later on.
Blank. This version of Windows includes Windows Firewall. If Windows Firewall is enabled left parent, which is the default right parent, an exception must be added to block EchoLink and allow it to access the internet. Left parent if you Shows the unblock option when you first started EchoLink. This exception has probably already been added. Right parent. Blank. For more information, click the help button above or see the firewall solutions page on the EchoLink website.
So firewall solutions page is what we're going to do on the EchoLink website when we do that part of it.
Tab, print button to act, tab, close button to activate.
I'm going to close this dialog and I'm going to continue with the installation because later on we're going to do a little bit of a test on this.
Link, firewall/router tester dialog. If you connect, tab, less back button, shift, tab, next greater button.
Let's do next here.
Enter. Setup is now complete. If you have never before used EchoLink with the CalSIN you just entered, your CalSIN must be verified by the system before you can begin using EchoLink. There are several ways you can validate your CalSIN for EchoLink. For information about this process, click Finish below, then see the validation section of the EchoLink website. Setup wizard dialog. Setup is now complete. If you have never before...
Okay, so again, if you have never before used EchoLink, in this case, a lot of you have not, just go ahead and go to the echolink.org website and you're going to receive some instructions either way, but you're going to want to do the process of acceptance into EchoLink because you will need a license in order to transmit. That's an FCC rule.
Cancel button, tab, help button, tab, less tab, finish button, enter, tab, to switch pages press Control tab, tip of the day dialog, close button.
All right, that completes step number 3 because the first step was download. Actually, step number 2. The first step was download. The second step was installation, and now we're going to do a little bit of a test call. But before we do that, we're going to have to do a little bit of a firewall setup. So bear with us for a second, and we will do that. And then we'll continue with a quick EchoLink test.
Link-KK4JZX, tip of the day dialog. Tab, next tip button, tab, show tips at startup, checkbox checked, a clear check mark.
I will choose not to have tips at startup here.
Space, not checked, tab, close button to activate.
I'm going to close the button.
Space, tab, to switch pages, press Control tab.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this completes our episode for today for Blind Tech Channel. This is Jose Tamayo. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them down below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and also share it with your friends and let us know how we're doing. Thank you very much and have a super day.